Here we go, the last Embrace the Lace with Shalisa and Grace. Hello everybody, and welcome to the last edition of Embrace the Lace. Sadly, this is our last edition, but that doesn't mean it's my last time sewing with lace. So I do hope if you are enjoying the lace content that you will continue to, come to my channel, because there's plenty of things that I want to make that involve lace. And so if you need a lace fix, come on over, and periodically I'll be sending out videos that embrace the lace, just me edition. But today's edition is the sleepwear edition. When we chose to do the sleepwear edition, I had in mind specifically Butterick 5963, and I wanted to do this long version because it reminded me of the nightgowns that my mom had when I was a kid. They were basically this was it. It even had the lace in the back, and I was like, that is what I want to do. And I'm sorry, the cat is moving my camera. Okay, so that was what I wanted to do, was that. Then I started cutting it out, and I realized that the top and then the bottom was probably going to need to be two different sizes, and I'd have to grade, and I'd already made my Christmas sewing, and so I was not really in the mood to do that. So instead, I hope she's like calm now. Are you ready? Can I finish? So instead I decided to just do this version, the top, and then do, I was going to do some pants, but I didn't have enough fabric. Then I was going to do the dropped crotch pants, because one thing about sleep sets that have pants or shorts is that I don't like the way they ride up in the middle of the night. And so I thought, well, the dropped crotch pants would be perfect, or shorts. And so Mimi G also has a version in her Make It Yours with Mimi G. Yeah, I got it right. Make It Yours with Mimi G. So I thought about that, but still I didn't have enough fabric. So I was like, okay, that's it, shorts. So I chose Butterick 6531 to make my shorts. This pattern I actually had cut out already for my son, who I made him some sleep pants a long time ago. So I crossed my fingers that a medium would fit, and went with it. This fabric is super soft. I wish you could reach through the TV and feel it, because it is amazing, and you will never guess where I got it. Walmart super bundle at like 3 yards for $6 or $8, and I got it probably 3 years ago. I was going to make some pants out of it, and I just haven't. This seemed to be the absolutely perfect opportunity to use this fabric. So I made up the shirt, and then I had this lace in the back. Already I've used this lace for my long shirt, the shirt dress that we did with the Make It Yours with Mimi G dress. And I had some extra left, and so I put it on the back of here. The size I cut out was a size 18. I thought about doing a 16, but as jammies, I just did not want to. I didn't want it to be too tight. There's quite a few pieces. I mean, it's not terrible, but there's two side backs, the middle back, which is in two pieces. There's a center seam. Here, let me show you underneath. This is the back. And then the front is the same. You've got the middle front piece, and then you've got the side front pieces with the princess seams. And then this piece that is the lace piece is actually supposed to be two pieces and then sewn in the middle. Because of the lace, I did not want to do that. So I just cut it on the center fold. I subtracted 5/8 of an inch from the edge of the center back seam, and then just cut it out on the center fold. And then attaching it to the bottoms here was a little awkward, I have to admit. What I did was I sewed the bottoms together and then I sewed one side to the lace and the other side to the lace, and then I sewed them up in here. They say do double seams. What I did was I did the first seam, and then I folded it or pressed it so that it was both seam allowances were on one side, and then I just stitched down this side. I used a zigzag stitch on my sewing machine, and it went to, this was really easy fabric to work with too. I mean, I can't tell you, I wish I had more of this, maybe just in a different pattern, because I would be making so many things out of it. Then this does have, this is considered a facing, and so there's the front facing and there's the back facing. And this was really neat because you sewed it on, and then so that it was on this side, and then you folded it over, and then you just sewed it down, and so it's considered a facing, but it almost acted like bias tape instead. So that's the shirt. I have nothing to complain about with this shirt. Hi, I forgot to mention when I was talking about the shirt, so I'm going to stick it in this way. I am editing, but I did take off like an inch and a quarter of the from the top seam to raise up the whole shirt. It worked like it was perfect. So it fits now underneath the arms. There was some gaping under the arms, there was some waving in the back, and just pulling out an inch of fabric made everything fit so much better. Then the shorts are just the front, the back, and the pockets. And look at how deep these pockets are. Like, they go so far. These are, like I said, are a medium, but I cut out the extra long length, extra large length. So it's a simple, plain, no frills attached construction. They just, I mean, like, it's very easy to do. The only change I made on these was that I added 3/4 inch elastic instead of the 1 inch, because I was afraid the 1 inch would get stuck in the casing. And then I sewed down the elastic on 3 of the sides, because the 4th side it rebelled, and I was tired and I had had enough. I figured 3 points of secureness was plenty. Here is a little bit of video footage of it on me, so that you can kind of get an idea about what that looks like. There are no bad things about either pattern. I will eventually someday do this. I just need to have enough fabric and have the patience to actually like figure out how to make it fit. I just wanted to make sure that this fit, and it does. I think it fits really nice. I'm looking forward to wearing it. Even though it's a short set, I seem to be hot all the time anymore, so I'm going to wear it as soon as possible and maybe stay cool at night. I want to know, did you notice what I'm wearing? I've got on that Vogue shirt, and without the t-shirt, I think it looks much better in the top. Still, you know, it's an oversized sweatshirt, so it's gonna look big, and I still don't like the sleeves, but I don't think I mind the neckband, you know, the neck as much without something underneath. It just isn't conducive to it. Still very hot. I'm like starting to boil. I would like to say thank you to everybody who has turned in for the Embrace the Lace series and gone and seen Shalisa's videos and Grace's videos and just enjoyed the collaboration, and I hope that it has inspired you to work with lace on your own. I know that it took me, I mean, like, I really appreciate the opportunity to explore in a fun way, to just try something different. There's so many different laces and so many different patterns that, you know, if Shalisa and Grace hadn't agreed to do this with me, I probably wouldn't have done it. So I really appreciate them for their willingness to collaborate. I appreciate you guys for, you know, watching and enjoying it. And like I said, I'm still going to sew with some lace. My next video, I'm going to show you some things that Osset from Stitched Treasures had sent me before she knew that the Embrace the Lace was going to end, but it's okay because they're beautiful, and I am definitely going to be using them soon to make all kinds of beautiful things with them. Also, in that same video, I'm going to share some of the things I made for Christmas and some of the things I got for Christmas. There's one it was a huge surprise, so I hope that you will come back for that one. And please go check out Shalisa and Grace's videos for the Embrace the Lace. I think I can say that we are still going to be collaborating, maybe not monthly, but in the future we are going to still get together and do some fun things together. So I hope that you will continue to join us, and if you are interested in any of the things that I talked about today, please consider subscribing so that you can be sure to know when the videos come out so that you can continue to watch. I appreciate you all. I appreciate all the new subscribers. I really am excited to be able to bring, hopefully some fun things for your enjoyment. And so I guess that is all I have to say. So I will try not to cry because Embrace the Lace is over, but something has to end in order for something to begin. And so I'm looking forward to a new year with new projects for our old collaboration. So thank you, everybody, and I will see you in the next video next week. Okay, bye.